What were the characteristics of OnePlus 1 to 8 that an unknown brand grew like this at that time? Or rather, what do we expect from a OnePlus phone? Good price, full specs of a flagship, some new and exciting features, a smooth software, and so this is OnePlus 13. I really hated the design of OnePlus 10 to 12, and I didn't know why. Something was wrong, and I now understand that the connection of that circle to the frame was really strange. The Hasselblad logo has also just found its place in this design and looks beautiful. The OnePlus 13 comes with 3 colors. In the blue color, the back panel material is made of silicon polymer, which OnePlus calls eco leather. It's a nice material and feels premium, but it's not as scratch resistant as glass. The other colors have matte and premium glass. The frame is aluminum and the front panel is covered with ceramic guard. From what I understand, it's almost the same kind of glass we see on iPhones, which is tough enough. The display and front glass have a very slight curve on each side, and the display bezels is the same on each side and very thin. Really good. Remember that OnePlus wasn't very keen on the IPS standard, but now this phone has the IP69, which means that in addition to being completely water resistant, it is also resistant to high pressure, hot and cold water, and the videos published about it are just strange. Of course, there is no warranty for this, so don't do it. The fact that this phone with a 6000 mAh battery is not like a brick is due to the masterpiece of next generation battery chemistry. Batteries that use silicon carbon anode instead of graphite, which has a higher energy density. In addition, they produce less heat and can be charged faster. As we can see, it supports a 100-watt charger, which is not included in the box, and it charges completely in just half an hour. Its wireless charging speed also reaches 50 watts. Not directly, but there is a case in the box that supports a magnetic charger like MagSafe, which is not included, so let's not consider it as a feature. The battery performance itself is easily better than other flagships, and can last up to 2 days with light use and more than a day with medium-heavy use. Its battery is even better than the ROG Phone 9 Pro, which is a $1,300 gaming phone. The display is also one of the masterpieces of this phone. LTPO AMOLED 4.1, 1 to 120Hz with a pixel density of 510 ppi that supports all HDR content and 1 billion colors, and also has the Ultra HDR standard that you can see in Google Photos and Chrome. In terms of quality, the colors are extremely dynamic and the contrast is super, but the color accuracy is a little lower than other flagships. Its brightness reaches 4500 nits in HDR content, but this is not a real number. In reality, it is less bright than the others. One feature that this display has is that it can be easily used with wet hands, or even underwater. And what is more interesting is that the fingerprint sensor has finally been upgraded to ultrasonic, which also works with wet hands. And it works very fast. The hardware is also quite flagship, a Snapdragon 8 Elite, which you can really talk about its progress for an hour, and is currently the best phone chip, along with 12, 16, or 24GB of RAM. 24GB of RAM is not really noticeable right now, but it might be nice to have. There is really no task that this phone cannot handle, and the heaviest games, editing, photo processing are done smoothly. It is not the best in the cooling department and it definitely gets hot during long stress, but it is not something to worry about. OnePlus 13 comes with Android and OS 15 and has full software support for up to 4 years. It's not as long as Pixel and Samsung, but I'm happy with it. The UI is really light and efficient, it has very good customization features, everything is in the right place, the camera app could be better, but you don't see many AI features. Gemini and Google Photos are on all phones and you won't have any problems. But you know, it's a trend that OnePlus should take seriously. Before talking about the camera, I have to say that the speaker has a loud and high quality sound. And you also have some bass. The software tries to balance the two speakers in any situation. And it succeeds. The camera has never been the OnePlus best part, even with the Hasselblad. And it's not even now. Of course, it has a solid camera. All three lenses are 50 megapixels for the wide, ultra-wide and 3x telephoto. And the selfie is 32 megapixels. In daylight, the photos are very good. The dynamic range and detail are good, no noise, accurate colors, but saturated. The white balance is sometimes not good. Portrait photos are very natural and well captured, but the face processing is weaker than that of flagships. Photos in night mode are very contrasty, over-sharpened and sometimes noisy, but the colors are accurate and the detail and dynamic range are good. The 50 megapixel mode is really useless. Ultra-wide photos are really good. The dynamic range is good, accurate colors, low noise, but is still a little saturated and sometimes overprocessed. Photos with 3x zoom are exactly the same. The problem is the lack of autofocus for both ultra-wide and telephoto. Selfie photos have relatively good dynamic range and detail, but they are not very sharp, the face processing of other flagships are better, and they take up a lot of space. And the autofocus is not there either. The powerful chip is really impressive. You now have the ability to shoot 4K video at 120 FPS and 8K at 30 FPS. The stabilization is also acceptable. However, if you shoot video, OnePlus will not be your first choice. Like previous generations, you have a few semi-functional color adjustment capabilities that are a legacy of Hasselblad. Overall, the OnePlus 13 in the $900 range is a really great buy. And I would like to see its battery and durability becomes a trend as soon as possible. OnePlus has been doing really well this year, and the market has responded positively. I wish them well. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, like it, and if you like my content, subscribe to my channel. Goodbye, see you next video.